Good night.
Have fun storming the castle.
Happy birthday, Tommy!
Thank you, dear. Sorry.
My pigs are all over this. God bless you, John. John Golan. God bless you. What is that boy doing? Now for a medley of my country hits. You know, the birthday is coming up, and birthdays are interesting. You know, my birthday cakes have become fire hazards. I'm not kidding. The astronauts can see them from space. They go, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Chicago. Tom's having another birthday. What do you? The neighbors shelter in place. Well, as many of you know already, our book, Me, the Mob, and the Music, is being turned into a film. We're very honored and thrilled about that. We really are. And it's fun watching it all coming together. We were originally going to do a theater movie, about a 90-minute movie for theaters, but that's just not the way movies are made anymore. They're basically episodic, 7, 8, 9 episodes, and they're shown on Netflix and HBO, other places. So that's what we're doing now. And a lot more people, I think, will see it than go to a theater anymore. That's weird, isn't it? But we're very happy to do this because you can develop the characters better and you can tell the story better, I believe. Me, the Mob, and the Music is an autobiography with about 3/4 of it devoted to our very crazy, scary relationship with Roulette Records, the label we had most of our hits on. And the reason that it's crazy, tumultuous, and scary is because unbeknownst to us, when we signed with Roulette in 1912, do the math, we're really old. Roulette, in addition to being a functioning label and a pretty good one, had a lot of hits, but they were also a front for the Genovese crime family in New York, which kind of put a damper on things. While we were moaning and hanky-pankying, the very dark and sinister story was continually going on behind us that we couldn't talk about. So when we wrote the book, I was kind of uncomfortable actually writing the book. We were originally going to write a book called Crimson and Clover about songwriting, and well, it would have been an interesting book, but we got about a third of the way into it and realized that if we didn't tell the Roulette story, which really was the story, we were cheating ourselves and everybody else. And so I was kind of uncomfortable, though, doing that because some of these guys were still walking around. So we put it on a shelf for about a year and a half, and finally, when the last of the Roulette regulars died, we felt that we could finish the book, and we did. And we told the story honestly and named names and all that stuff. Because Morris Levy, the head of Roulette Records, was sort of the centerpiece of this whole thing. He ran Roulette like a mob family. All the guys, you know, we signed with him, and we started recognizing people from TV news. Would come up, and so that was how our life went. We had to pretend we didn't see things we saw, but I don't think we would have had the kind of success we had at any other label. I really don't, and the reason is because at one of the major labels, we could have gone with a CBS or Epic or RCA or Atlantic, but we really missed the boat on that, because we would have had, especially with a first record like Hanky Panky, we would have been turned over to an in-house A&R guy. That's probably the last time anybody would have ever heard of us. We'd have been lucky to be a one-hit wonder. At Roulette, they actually needed us. And so we got everything we could get, except, of course, our money. So, that's a whole other story, but we tell the story in the book. Anyway, the bottom line is a very long-winded way of getting into the next song, because in the film, this next song is going to be the last song of the movie. And it's a song we had a hit with much earlier in our career. And we changed it around. We rearranged it with the acoustic guitars and slowed it down. And we thought we would do it for you tonight, and I really hope you did.